Before this video starts, I want to say please disregard the camera in the upper left hand corner. I forgot to disable it when I was recording this gameplay, so pretend it does not exist, and please ignore my beautiful, smooth, creamy, dark chocolate skin. Thank you. How you guys and girls doing today? Timson918 here, never hating, appreciating y'all. And we've got some news coming in from Treyarch Studios around 2 days ago. Let's get right into it, and make sure to subscribe or I'll eat your children. But y'all, we've got confirmed, it says Rank Play will be arriving in Modern Warfare 2 in 2023, and they're working with their partners to deliver competitive modes, ranked skill divisions, visible skill ratings, top 250 leaderboards, competitive rewards, and more details to come. It says in the meantime, though, players can throw down in the CDL mosh pit arriving at the start of season 1. We'll have more details about what and where you'll be playing closer to the launch. They said as rank moves forward, we'll begin retiring Black Ops Cold War League play and Vanguard ranked play this month, so November. Players should grab their remaining rewards by November 22nd in both titles. And last but not least, the success of these modes have directly contributed to the future of ranked play. We sincerely thank you for all the data, feedback, and time play that was collected over the past 2 years. We look forward to sharing more soon. So y'all, we've got ranked play coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in 2023, and that is the main news that we've got now, y'all. This is going to be half of the news video and of course half of a rant. I just wanted to talk about the game, y'all. Let me know down in the comments below what you personally think of the game. What are your opinions and thoughts on it so far? If you have, this is your first Call of Duty in a long time, or if you've played every single one of them, what are your thoughts on this one? Me personally, y'all, I'm going to play the devil's advocate here and go against what a lot of people have been saying and say that I personally love this Call of Duty. Now, all the other Call of Duties that I played, and I think I played the last one, 2019, I played it, for around a month or two or something like that. And I have to say, man, this game so far, other than the OGs, the ones back in the day, like Black Ops 1 is my all-time favorite, Modern Warfare 2 comes in second, the OG one, of course. This has to be my third favorite, y'all, and this is probably what's going to get me back into it. One of the things that I love the most about it is gunplay. And, I love the gunplay, I love the graphics, I love the way that certain maps are. Now, I know a lot of the maps are really bad, and I don't have to mention, which map is the absolute worst when it comes to this game, right? But it's one of those things that as time goes by, I feel like how a lot of people will say that they hate the map. If they ever remove the map or change it, people would all of a sudden switch up and say that they actually enjoy the map. And y'all, a lot of the biggest complaints that I see were the bugs at the very beginning, which nobody can dispute that, right? I mean, at the very beginning of the game, there were issues that shouldn't have really been happening for a billion-dollar franchise and company, right? There were, lagging, disconnects, frame skipping. A lot of people were wrongfully banned. I saw so many people who, had been playing Call of Duty, of course, without hacks for years, and their account got wrongfully banned forever. On top of that, their game got banned in campaign too. I don't even know how the hell that happens, but they banned you from the entire game. People who weren't even able to play, they would load up the game and it would immediately crash. So of course that's unacceptable, right? I know back in the day, the only thing that you had to worry about when Call of Duty was launching, like when a new game was launching, was oh shit, the server's lagging a bit, the servers seem a little bit slow because of the amount of people that are coming in. But at the very beginning of this one, it was absolutely ridiculous, right? So that, and for me personally, man, the only other issue that I have with the game is just the diversity of maps. And of course, I don't even have to get into the barracks, right? One of the biggest things that everybody looks for is their KD and to see their own metrics and want to analyze their own data and stuff like that. And the fact that this game didn't launch with that is kind of like a big joke. Like, I thought it was like an April Fool's joke. When I asked my friend, I was like, hey yo, how can I go view how I'm doing in my matches and what my overall KD is? And he was just like, you can't. And I was like, what? It's like, oh, there's no barracks. And I was like, nah, you're joking, right? You're fucking, you're just shitting on me right now. That's what it is. And he was like, nah, man, like this, I'm not shitting. This is legitimately a thing. And I was like, holy motherfucking crap, right? So, that in and of itself is crazy. Like I said, the servers were fucking dog shit. And the biggest thing that I noticed too is just the maps, man. Like the lack of maps. I'm kind of indifferent. I know a lot of people have been talking about a lot of the maps and how they're designed. I mean, of course, this game, like other people were saying, the last one was, and like I said, I can't remember that much because I only played it for like a month or 2 months on and off because I was busy. But It's a lot slower, right? The way that you play Call of Duty, and as you can see in the gameplay in the background right now, I'm never gonna play Call of Duty like that. I don't give a goddamn. And when I can't wait until competitive mode comes out and ranked skill division comes out, because I'm gonna be doing whatever the fuck I can to get to the very top of the highest rank or whatever without sitting in the fucking corner. Because in just my opinion, that's not how Call of Duty is played, man. Like, I've been running around, running a gun and shit, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing until the day I die. But with that being said, y'all, it's not necessarily the map design that's necessarily the issue. I think after a while, once you start getting good at a game, you start improving and stuff like that. If you want to sit in a corner, that's fine, and if you want to run around, you have the skill to do that, that's fine. But just the amount of maps, man. Like, fuck the map design. I ain't talking about that. I'm not concerned about that. Like, I mean, it is what it is. We can't take it back. But it's just like, how many maps are there in total? You know, excluding Ground War. I mean, goddamn. It's like, what, like 5 or 6 maps that you cycle through? Maybe less than that. I don't know if I'm tripping or not. But, like, it just feels like the amount of content in the game. That's like the biggest issue for me. Like, all the bugs and all that shit in the maps and all that aside, it's just like the content just doesn't really feel there. Like, for 70, especially for the increase in price, like, you would be shitting me if you said that you would enjoy paying $60 or $59.99 for this game, but to pay $70 for this shit, and then on top of that, what was the other edition? That legendary edition or whatever you call it, you have to pay like over 100 something, I think. I'm not even so sure, man, but it's like, yo, that is an insane amount to pay for the lackluster amount of content in the game. Other than that, man, I genuinely don't have that many complaints. I'm enjoying the game. Like I said, I do want to see more maps. I enjoy, you know, hey, call me crazy, but I do enjoy the system that they have in place. I enjoy the, you know, the how you have to go and go do different things to get different skins and different camos and stuff like that. Now, getting gold is relatively easy, right? It's not as, and that was one of the things that I was actually let down about a little bit when I saw how easy it was to get gold, because in my mind, I thought that gold was the end game, right? You know, I know it goes gold, platinum, polyatomic, and Orion or Orion, however you say it, but it's just like, for me, you know, back in the day, of course, you know, y'all OGs know what I'm talking about. Gold was like, you know, that was king. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's kind of fucking easy, you know, like, oh, that ain't nothing. And I personally like gold better than platinum, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just rambling now, y'all. But yeah, I think that the game, if I had to give it a rating, and let me know what y'all think, but I had to give it a rating, I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10. I'd say 5 out of 10. And the reason why it's missing 5 points is because of the increase in price, the lack of content overall, and I mean, yeah, that's really it. The lack of content and the increase in price just doesn't make that much sense. And for you, you know, you paying over $70, $80, upwards towards $100 and beyond for the legendary editions and stuff, it just doesn't seem worth it. You know what I mean? It really doesn't seem like, oh man, this is a game that it's money well spent kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like when I bought Elden Ring, for example, for all those, you know, y'all know what Elden Ring is. For my OGs, if you didn't play that, Skyrim, other games like that. Every single penny, when you played that game in its entirety, every single penny you felt was like, oh shit, this was well spent. I'd spend another $20 to $30 on this game. That's how much content it is. That's how good it feels. And this doesn't feel like that, man. But let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on the game. What you think about, you know, the camo system and how to get certain attachments and things like that, and the maps, or let me know what you think about how the game is played and stuff, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Timson918 out of here. Don't hate, appreciate.